I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts are they're gonna play
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. Get ready.
I think I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade man. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Green, we just censor office and dock, right?
Yo, what? It like swings open? Dude, this is slick.
I'm dropping.
Going. I'm pushing.
Nice.
A vote for Futureman is a vote for the future. Argus stock up 5 points in the wake of recent crime. The bullets are real. The danger is real. The excitement is real. Coming to you live from Governor's Island, Argus presents the deadliest game show ever aired. Fuel USA. Watch as 5 low-down punks and 5 Argus enforcers go head-to-head in the ultimate combat challenge. D-Day. Storm the beaches for a dangerous frontal assault. Jungle. Hide among the leaves and employ guerrilla warfare. Castle. A powerful defensive fortress. Observation. Survey the area and keep an eye on the competition. Hit. Where one wrong step can mean the difference between shortcut and cut short. Who will survive inside Kildome, USA? Watch Kildome at 7, only on Violence TV.
Alright, here we go.
Alright, what's the plan?
Are we going all out?
Yeah.
So they could do this. I don't think that they'll try to open storefront.
I feel like storefronts are they're gonna play
Door charge freezer and then wall charge storefront so you can look at the front.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rocking what?
I'm taking extra flash just to see if we can finish it right here.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Well, they're going now. Get ready.
I think I'm heading north.
Alright.
Who's got clacker?
Do we have arcade or do they have it?
We still have arcade.
3, 2, 1.
Tell them going in.
Freezer and storefront.
Get the power.
Send it, brother.
Watch arcade. Watch arcade man. They can't come the other way. They can't come
Nice.
through.
GG.
Good execution.
Got it.
Hey everyone, welcome to Making Maps with Axsom, our level designer. Well, main level designer, lead level designer. What's your role, Axsom?
I don't fucking know, dude. I just
Okay.
do the shit. I just work here.
You do the levels.
I just work here, man.
And me, TH Pine. You're a community gardener manager. So, yeah. Well, yeah, Axsom. Just to clarify, Axsom is one of our 2 level designers. I don't know if your official role is lead level designer or whatever, but senior maybe.
I just work here, man.
Okay. You're just working here in construction, building tall houses, I guess.
Exactly. I'm construction.
Yeah. What's the song that plays in the gameplay trailer? Which one? I forgot the name of the main trailer. It's the oh shit one. I don't know. Do you know it? You don't know either?
Not
Too
offhand.
bad. I can find out, but I don't know right now. In the Killdown trailer. Oh, that isn't. Wait, the one that isn't the Killdown trailer. That's the EA trailer. Yeah, that's the song I was talking about. Holy shit, or Eternal Champion. That might be it. Tetra might be on the money here. Wow, I'm dropping frames hard. Ooh, I'm dropping
I blame
frames.
your internet.
Yeah, I definitely cannot keep up right now. Is anything going on here? Oh, why am I dropping frames? It's like Windows doing an update or whatever. That should be download only though, right? No? Okay, how does this look on stream? I guess you're getting some freeze frames and stuff. Or buffering. I'm dropping like 45% of frames. Thanks Tetra for the info. That's very good. It might just be my internet.
Oh, what key combo did I do?
I don't know. Okay, Redacted says the stream is fine. Okay. Well, my stats tell me otherwise. Let me check the other stats. So we're only doing kill houses today, or?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I've been kind of in a kill house jam the past like week.
So do we do? What's the feedback on the reception? The new reception without.
I mean, I got one. What I got like 1 or 2 people to reply, and it seems like they're actually liked. He was just mad about something else. Unsure. Tiga, if I took words out of your mouth incorrectly, I apologize. Either way, seems like they were received okay. I didn't get a lot of feedback on them, but I'm gonna make some more. I'm also bringing our boy Mr. Interior Courtyard back.
Ooh. Okay, now we have jitters, and yeah, it's not running well. Okay, I'll try. Okay, we'll switch scene really quick. No, not to that one. Oh. No, I'm just gonna close Axsom's Discord stream really quick and see if that resolves.
Bye.
Anything. Well, they still hear you, they just can't see you.
Bye.
No, that doesn't seem like it's helping, so that was probably not the issue. Oh no, wait, still watching the stream, never mind. Just didn't pop out. Stop watching. Does it recover? No. No, it's not recovering. Okay, let's bring that on again then, because that was clearly not the issue. It might just be my connection.
Hungry bandwidth.
It might just be that. I don't know. It seems like my upload is just not steady. I usually have no trouble uploading at this bitrate. I'm not uploading anything else right now though. No YouTube video or anything, so not quite sure where this is coming from. It looks to be so unstable that even like restarting with a lower bitrate might not help though. Wait, do I need to restart? No, I can lower the bitrate without restarting, I think. So let's try that actually. Let's go to 3K. Oh, that seems to be more stable. Yep, that seems to that resolved it, I think, for the most part. Well, okay, it dipped a little bit, but it should be better now. I think we have less stream quality, but it should be more fluent now.
It's okay. This isn't really a quality stream anyway.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll keep an eye on it and see if we have to change anything, but we'll just keep going for now. Technical difficulties. We'll have to love them. Okay, so reception. So what was the change? You're removing this door, right? So you cannot access it from the front. The attackers have to go through a different room, basically.
Yep. Gotta go around.
So what was your, did you had a goal with this in mind, or was it just like something you wanted to try?
I mean, reception has like historically been like y'all throwing a fucking bitch fit about it because it feels like useless room. If I plan it feels like suicide. They just throw a flash, run in and murder me. And I'm like, well, if I just make reception inaccessible, it'll like if they flash you, you can just hide. You pull back kind of into a safe corner, and like they have to work to try to get to you since there's only like a 1x1 they can look through. I'm like, well, if I make it inaccessible, like at least you have a safe. You can safely play. I'll make at least the counter safe.
Yeah, okay.
But this also enables like really cool wall charge opportunities depending on how I lay the level out. Like I know I had a couple where like reception and bomb room were linked by a door, but only through the reception. So you had to wall charge into the reception counter, and then you could access bomb room immediately.
Interesting.
So stuff like that. Just depends on the gen. So like on this particular one, it doesn't do that much because you can just go in and go out, but it still provides like, well, if we want to go to lockers, we're going to be covered by this dude here. So we need to either, smoke this off, flash in there. Like you have to deal with him in some way.
Well, I guess technically you can flash and then wallbang him, I guess, because it's kill house, but that's way harder to do than just.
Oh yeah, you got to guess.
Them.
You got to guess where he might be back here. Because I mean,
actually, one of the DPL matches this weekend had a spot where someone was like shotgunning another player through the wall, but the wall maybe he clipped actually because it was a very precise shot. Who knows? But yeah, definitely like that's also interesting, right? Because Kill House is a lot about wall bangs, and if this creates another interesting wall bang scenario, then why not? Okay, so bomb is in club. Internal courtyard.
Psych always in club, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed, but sometimes it's not.
It usually goes in the biggest room.
Yeah, which makes sense. Like bombs in like small tight spaces are usually really annoying to play around.
I mean, everything has their kind of space, right? Like having a CQC fight over a bomb isn't the end of the world.
Yeah, sure. But it's sometimes a little weird, so it usually ends up in the biggest room.
It just makes it more interesting because I can place it and like do shit like this.
Yeah.
Or it's like, well, now you can cover bomb from here, from a different room. I mean, I could still do that with a small room. It's just more interesting. It gives me more sightlines and angles to play with.
Tetra wants a closet bomb. Yeah, that would be very close quarters. I guess.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, we already violate the RX player expectations with having like we have a hard rule of no one-way entrance bomb rooms, but then we have vaults, so I mean nothing's off the table.
Fair. And we have almost no one entry rooms in general, right? There are only very few exceptions to that. Vault
I mean, they exist.
One of them, I guess.
I mean, they exist, right? You'll definitely see more of them in TS5, right? Like,
okay.
There's rooms that only have one entrance. Like, this isn't the end of the world if a room has one entrance. Like,
yeah,
having a red door into a room that only leads into one other room can be tactically interesting because it's like, well, they know where we're gonna go now, guys, but
yeah.
Got to account for that. It's like, well, we're choosing to take this path because power here or the vault button is here, but they know we're gonna have to go this way to get to it. So we got to bring gear appropriate to deal with this room.
Yeah, that makes sense. So bomb is covered from office through courtyard. Interesting. Red door is in kitchen.
I'm thinking. I might put a red in office.
Yeah. I feel like the backstage one is...
Because the idea is if you go through backstage... Well, it's like if you go through backstage, you're immediately in bomb room, but you're still going to get fucked by this dude in courtyard.
That's a good point. Yeah, they can still hold it from office.
It's like you still have to deal with this dude back here who's going to be covering bomb.
So maybe a split push from backstage and reception could be strong, I guess. But, yeah.
I just don't know if I want the red here, because it's like, how much do I want to have? Because this is the part of the map that's probably the most important thing to clear, either by smoking it off, or like you have to deal with the sightline in some way.
I think I would put it in office, but actually,
like
the
if I
problem
put
is if you didn't put it in office, you can just go reception, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like I said. Like if I put it too far back, it doesn't do anything because it's like if I put it here, nobody's ever going to use it because
they can just go reception.
If I put it here, like it's too much of a get out of jail free card where it's like, okay, we're just going to screw this dude. Like if I put it here, like it still kind of feels too close to the entrance. So lockers is a natural spot. But what I don't want is that. Or you can cover both. But whatever, deal with it. Just means you might have to go push reception.
I think having the red door right next to the office screen door there might be fine. It just means that defenders cannot directly hold the window as long as on the other door. Yeah, over there. I mean, it screws everyone over who's someone over who's like watching the window, but
yeah, but I don't want to do that.
You also need to breach the red door for it, so.
I don't want to just screw this spot over. You want to be able to react and do meaningful things. That's why I'm like, if I put it up here, like they breach in, you're gonna have like you want to escape, but you're kind of fucked. So like if I put it in this room, it's like uh-oh. I mean, if they breach here, at least you can try to rotate in and counterplay them, play here, or retreat through reception. I don't know, right? Like. It's a really strong spot, but you got to be careful about like if they breach here, you got to have a plan for where am I going afterwards if they breach here or here.
We're just thinking that you don't have to hold the spot at the start of the round, and if they breach backstage, you go there because it's unlikely that they also breach the other red door.
Probably.
But I still see where you're coming from with this, so that makes sense. We established before that I'm not very good. I'm not making very good levels when I'm making levels, so I'll trust your judgment on this one.
Well, I mean, like I've said before, like I try my best to try to make, at least on these at least on Kill House, right? Like making the sight lines as clear as possible. Like you can see these things are all in a line. Yeah. Like this should be like to me, it's really obvious. I'm hoping to new players, it's also really obvious. Like, hey, you need to worry about this. Like, sure, you're gonna have to clear this dude out and this dude out, but like this is the big threat, like the non-obvious threat, because it's like, well, there's the obvious problem of stage, but club with stage and all that, but you always have that problem. But it's like we need to solve this right here.
So I have a question. I like these questions because I like questions we can answer with a confident yes. Do you think that physics would ever be implemented for a wall charge into lockers by courtyard and the lockers get blasted away? Yeah, we had wall charges destroying cover on the other side of the wall before, and we'll bring them back eventually.
Yep, and it's in the cards. We just need to get there. Yeah. It's somewhere in the deck.
Yeah, I think it's on the roadmap under object destruction, actually.
I mean, object destruction raises opens up a whole nother can. Well, I mean, it opens up a whole nother can of worms, right? So, if you put a wall charge here, you would expect the lockers to get blown up because they're made out of thin metal and shit, right? Yeah. Well, what about if I blow this up, right? Like, would you expect this to be destroyed? This big chunky fucking. This absolutely massive freezer unit,
it's a charge that blows up a wall.
Yeah, this is made of wood.
Yeah, but it's also blowing up other walls. Like,
hey, so if you expect it to blow up this, would you expect it to blow up a pipework segment?
Okay, that's a good one. I don't know. Maybe, probably not.
Like, there's a lot of like, can you blow this up? Because a lot of stuff in Kill House, I would argue, can be blown up. But there's things like these freezer units, which I don't think will be able to be blown up. So how do we show you that on the map screen?
Yeah, it's a tricky one for sure. Also, like, would the kitchen counters be blown up or not? Like,
well, it's more like things like, could you blow up? Like the standing fridges on C-Star, right? Like, could you blow up a section of the teller if you came in from the top, right? Like stuff like that. Like, is this object wall chargeable? Because like almost all of these certainly are.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so this is like some cinder blocks
that
and some
definitely
thin metal.
goes away.
Definitely some thin metal. Like all of this is made out of wood. This is thin
Yeah.
metal. Is thin metal. Like all that's fucked. But yeah, once you start getting into the more like industrial stuff, it's like, does a wall charge actually take this thing out, or would it just knock it over? Like
Yeah.
because we don't have the real ability to smack it over, but it still raises the question of like, how do I show you what you can and can't blow up? Because like we always had this question on shelving in factory, like the shelving units up against the walls is like, can I wall charge through those? It's really unclear because the back of those shelving units is technically thin metal, but like the big overall structure of the thing, like do we do that? Like,
Yeah, it's an interesting problem for sure. It would also like, you will have to think different about placing cover in maps if we do this again, right? Because
well,
now you
I
can
mean,
block off wall charges fairly easily by just putting something on the other side.
well, I mean, I don't really think about like when we had the system in previously. I just quit thinking about it. Like I didn't have to think
Okay.
differently. It was just like they're going to be able to go from here to here. I don't care anymore.
Okay.
Like I don't like I'm a fan of you being able to blow up whatever the fuck wall you want. I don't really want to be able to block off walls because it's more interesting if I don't. Because it's just like, haha, surprise, motherfucker, and that's the point of the wall charge.
Yeah, that's true. We should just rename it to that.
That's the whole point of it. It's supposed to be strong, right? Like
Yeah.
this thing's supposed to be
Sure.
game changing. So if you blow through a desk, blow through 3 desks, or not 3 desks, but like the C-Star desks that have like the bottom, the top, etc. Like you blow through one of those to get into bomb room on factory or C-Store, right? Like that's really cool. That's what we want to see. Especially if we have like giblets of the desk all over the place, and there's a smashed computer that flew across the room. Like that's what we want to see.
That would be cool for sure.
That's kind of the shit that we had before, right? Like I want just a little physics. I just want little physics to come back, right? Like C-Store looks so much cooler when all those products on the shelves are just fucking all over the place.
Yeah, that was nice. We'll definitely want to get that back, and we'll get to it eventually. There are other important things right now.
No, we got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. So Hyperdrive is actually, he has a different mindset on this topic. So I'm just gonna read this out to you and see what your reaction is.
Sure.
I think being able to blow a lot of walls would just be stupid. The whole point is that you have to get creative with wall charges. I think blocking off walls is better.
I disagree 100%.
There should be
you
a
only
way
get
for
you
the
only
defenders to
get, you only
predict,
get
okay,
one
this
wall
is-
charge, dude.
I should be a way for the defenders to predict, okay, this is where the wall charge could go. Let's be careful of that and have a molly ready. I see
mean,
where it's coming from.
I see where he's coming from too, but I just 100% disagree. We only give you one wall charge. We're not giving you 10 here. If we give you a shitload of wall charges, I would definitely agree to be like, hey, I don't want you. I'm going to control where you can go through these things. But we did that before, right? Like we had that level of control before, and it was really annoying.
Yeah, back in the days we had these, like, we had different walls, right? Some walls were blowable and some weren't, and now it's just all interior walls. Walls can be blown up.
So that doesn't do it service because that's what we have now. So what he's trying to
guess.
say is that older maps, it was only the exterior, and it was like, okay, you can blow up this one, you can blow up this one,
yeah. That's how it
you can
worked,
blow
yeah.
up this one, and this one, and that's it. These are your 4 options for getting
Yeah.
in, and that's it. None of the interior walls were blowable unless we so deemed it, and it always felt really it felt way more video gamey that way.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, the designer wants me to go through here. You still can kind of feel that in the current system.
Yeah.
And I want that to go away, right? And if you just make everything mostly everything destructible, and you make all of the interior walls destructible as a consistent rule, like, hey, here you go, have fun, go destroy our levels and go do fun stuff.
Yeah, I think Hyperdrive is more concerned about the counterplay from the defenders, which gets more interesting if you have a little more prediction about what the attackers are gonna do. But at the same point, like, yeah, you only have one wall charge, so it should feel powerful for the attackers and give them creativity of like where they want to put it and the freedom to do so.
Let's be real though. If they're gonna go through that, if you're like, hey, they have their wall charge, they're gonna go through this wall into lockers. You're gonna set up a defense there anyway. Like it's better than, like, for the attackers, it's good for them to go like, oh, there's a set of lockers here. Which set are they gonna come through? Like, well, it's like you're less likely to do that really cool play if it's like this and you're bottlenecked through here. Sure, it's cool for the defenders, but it feels shitty for the attackers because it's like, well, we still have to deal with this instead of being able to go, I'm going to do this one. And maybe as defenders, you call that. Maybe you set up a shopping cart right here when that comes back, and you're like, well, guess what? We called you because this is the most advantageous one. You can still get that counterplay because you only have one wall charge. You can guess where they're going to go based on the other cover in the room. It's like being able to guess where do you think they're going to blow up in the C-store, the C-store shutters. What gives them the most advantageous line of sight? You have this whole section of wall, right? What are they going to do?
Mm-hmm. Attack as infinite wall charge. I mean, when we actually get to the custom game mode one day where you can change rules and whatnot, just give them wall charges, lots of them.
Yeah, just like here, have 10 wall charges, and we'll make it so you can't destroy cover. Here you go.
Do you remember the time where we had this pre-match training ground in every match?
Yeah,
where you had to do the training every time you played, and there was this like a meta evolve where everyone was speedrunning through it to get to the section where the wall charge.
Yeah, you could wall charge into each other's little cubicle.
Yeah, and then they create placed 20 wall charges, and when the timer hits 0, right when the time was hitting 0, before you join, they transitioned into the real game, they clacked, and there was a deafening sound for everyone. That was fun. It was also painful for the ears, but it was fun.
It was very painful for the ears.
23LP asks, what's the next immediate priority now after the hit range? I can answer that one. I mean, there are multiple things in the work. So one of the main priorities, multiple people working on this full force, is still performance. So that's one big one. But let me actually look at my list so I don't miss anything important. But yeah, performance is a big one. Progression and customization is getting pushed forward hard right now as well. And on the gameplay side of things, we're gonna work on occluding flashbangs better, and then rebalancing guns and stuff, and eventually also we shield and card kind of want to get to them eventually as well. There are a few more things we need to do first, as
a lot of work
mentioned, but. Tactical immersion reloads will come in before that. We probably do a downtime pass before that as well, but we want to get there soonish, somewhat soonish. But yeah, card is probably going to be a lot of work to get it right.
Well, I mean, we got to build a whole vehicle system for that shit. It wasn't like that before, and it was way too jank.
Yeah, it was very janky.
And now it's not the time for jank. We're trying to undo the jank.
For the immediate, well, not immediate, but the somewhat near future, performance, progression and customization, flashbang and gunplay improvements, tactical and merchant reloads, more and better audio. I know guns, grenades get better. Grenade sounds are still being worked on. Then there will be, I know Bulk wants to look at kill confirmation and gun sounds and whatnot. Actually, there's a card missing here. Interesting. I'm in the process of reworking the roadmap already, so I'll release that soon, and then you'll have a more clear picture. And also, we're working on Tile Set 5, obviously. And 6,
I work on Tile Set 5. That's me.
Yeah, and 6, in fact, as well. So, did I?
I've noticed something kind of funny happening because I was messing with hallway, so it would spawn walls when it's touching courtyard. That these reception windows now spawn touching hallway.
Oh.
Yeah, see that they're doing it. I find that really funny.
That's really silly.
I know why they're doing it. I literally was messing around with it 20 minutes before we started streaming. I know what the problem is. I just don't want to fix it on stream.
If the defenders win Kill Dome, do they get to leave with their lives, or does Argus kill them anyways? I mean, they get the money, so I assume
They get their
to
money and
leave.
probation. Come on now.
Yeah, it's the probation though.
No, it's not. You can't
No,
say
it's
that
not. I
anymore.
know. It used to be that some time ago.
Yeah, that was the joke.
When do partnerships go out? You have to ask Smith. He usually keeps the application open for a week, I think. So
Smitten is an ethereal creature that exists when he wants to.
yeah. That's a good description. Any Talset 5 teasers?
Hang on.
Oh, and you actually have one?
There you go.
One of those letters.
There you go.
Hmm.
I know what's over here.
Yeah. I could probably piece together some of them. I actually don't know what the first one is. Okay.
Really? Really, dude?
Oh, I know what the first one is. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, second letter is an R.
Yeah.
Here we go. Okay, I'm glad you figured it out.
Yeah,
Crap,
no,
crap.
I figured it out. It's I realized. I remember.
You used your thinky meats. I'm happy.
Yeah, sometimes it works.
I know.
So-
I'm still struggling to get two brain cells to rub together today, so...
I'm guessing K is Kildo and F for Factory. Yeah, I think that's probably right. Argus truck. That's an interesting.
Argus
name
truck?
for a
Is this
concept.
Argus truck? Argus truck level? Like everybody's like a little green army man, and there's just like guns and shit all over the floor, and you have to fight around them.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll take the Toy Story level. Let's go. It's just violent. Wait, there was already a violent Toy Story. What was the name of that fucking movie again?
There's a violent Toy Story.
Yeah, does anybody know what I'm talking about? Had like the fucking like...
No.
God, I can't remember what it's talking about. Came out at like roughly the same time, and it was just like the toys would like fucking murder people. There were like good ones and
Interesting.
bad ones. Yeah.
I know that there was a more gritty version of what's this movie called in English actually in America? With the
Oh, God.
bugs. Is it just called Bugs? Like the
Oh, you mean Bug's Life?
let me look.
Oh, I know what I want to do here.
Yeah, I think it's Bugs Life. Yeah, and around the same time there was Ants, I believe it was called.
Yeah, that was I
that
think
was
the
pretty
DreamWorks
similar, but
answer to...
more gritty.
I think it was the DreamWorks answer to Bug's Life.
Yeah. But I didn't know there's like a more brutal Toy Story.
I just don't remember the name of it.
Let me Google movie similar to Toy Story. Let's see. Well, it gives me Toy Story image. That's not helpful. Aladdin. Yeah, sure. That's probably the one.
Yes, Aladdin, definitely.
Aladdin. That's how you pronounce that? Okay, fair. It's interesting because in German you would say Aladdin. So it's a little bit different of a pronunciation there.
That's fine.
Toy Soldiers? Oh, I actually, now that you mentioned this,
It might be Toy Story. Let me go Google that real
I
quick.
think... No, that's a...
I just got to get an image of it and I'll know.
Small Soldiers, maybe? Toy Soldiers seems to be a different movie.
No, it's definitely Small Soldiers. That's what I'm thinking of. It is 100% this. That's what I'm thinking of.
Why do these map streams always evolve into conversations about movies? Like one stream with Sandwich, we talked like an hour about Star Wars.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, and on the flip side of that, the thing that dude was still mentioning earlier, I can still technically block you from putting wall charges in places if I want to, by denying you access to the wall on the side that you would place the charge. So in this case, you would not be able to wall charge through here. Still be able to get this boy, but not that boy.
Yeah, that's a good point. I always wondered what is in this crate.
Don't worry about it.
And why does it say
Nothing.
51 still? Like,
Nothing.
okay, what's supposed to be in there?
Maybe it was building material or tools, or you don't know.
Oh, why did we not go for the joke to have this box be upside down with the up arrow pointing down? Isn't that what you usually do in video games? Hamburgers? I don't know, that doesn't look like a crate for hamburgers. Oh, I was thinking like a collection of bottles of wine or something like that.
Way too fancy for this timeline.
That's fair. Do they even have hamburgers in DP? Oh, we have the hot dogs. So
We definitely have hamburgers, but they're burger cubes. Come on, they're a C-store product. Zach made them. They're awesome.
When you show them to me, I'll probably go like, ah, yeah, but I only can remember the hot dog machine right now.
Where are you, Burger Cube? Here he is.
Oh!
Burger Cube.
Burger Cube. Nice.
I really wanted like a gross one that's expired. So the idea behind this is you would buy this, and there's like a button on the side you hit, and you hit it, and it like warms, it like cooks the thing inside the box, and then the end pops off, and it's like, oh, I can get my burger now.
Nice.
But we were joking that we should have one that's like expired, and it's like the meat's all green and everything's brown. It's just bad. But it's on sale.
I mean, that's always good. People are also asking recently if anyone ever won the big cash prize in the C-Store lottery.
Probably not. It's probably just a big scam. There is no prize.
Probably. When object destructions comes, can you blast through obstructions like kitchen stoves? Well, that's actually what we talked about earlier.
Yeah,
actually.
we just talked about that.
It's like you will be able to blast through some, but we have to figure out a way to indicate which are blowable and which aren't.
Yeah.
Body pillows. I don't think there are body pillows in the process. But one day we will sell
that youngster,
body
get out of here
pillows
with your anime body pillows.
We will sell body pillows with Defender character models on them, I'm sure.
I'm scared. No, I think what you mean to say is you can just custom make one when you get character customization in. You can just buy one of your own character. Easy.
Oh, that's even better, yeah.
Come on, let's use our big brains here.
Yeah. I wonder how expensive it is to print a custom body pillow. It's probably not too bad. I want an Argos pillow. Sure. Pie-in body pillow? Please no. Please don't. I mean, it would be really funny and also super awkward to have a body pillow with myself on it.
Yes.
So that would
I'm horrified by that idea. Please stop talking.
Does the UAV have the highest KD in due process? Depends on how you define KD, because it never dies. So it's D.
The answer is yes. The answer is yes.
So if we're just looking at the ratio, like kills divided by deaths, then probably yes. The pit is probably up there as well.
Yeah,
somewhere.
pit's pretty up there too.
I recently fell into pit. I'm so ashamed. Like, I was so proud for making it through so long without falling into it. But then I was explaining the game to a new guy I was not really paying attention to what I'm doing, spawned next to it and made a bad move.
You did a pro gamer move.
Yeah, I left my noob teammate alone by killing myself in a pit.
Pro gamer move.
Absolutely. I wonder how many kills the UAV has in total now. We probably don't track that, but it would be an interesting
should.
stat. Because I'm wondering if it's actually, will it be significantly, like, will it be higher than the top players?
Probably.
I
And the
don't
thing
know.
doesn't die.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're just looking at KD, but if we're just looking at kills, like number of kills. Because I think like a top player, like someone who plays the game a lot, like Control or whatever.
Maybe at our current population.
Hmm.
That'll balloon real fast though.
Yeah, that's true. Like if our when our community grows, then the UAV will definitely be number one eventually. Pit is what made me afraid to run around in the defender room. Yep, I feel that.
Me too.
Is Unity thinking? Or are you doing
No,
something? on
I'm
the
doing
side?
something dumb. Hang on.
Okay. Cannot wait for something dumb.
There we go.
Have to do something on the side really quick. Should be this link, I think. I'll be with you again in a second. Okay. So how's this kill house shaping up?
It's gone.
Okay, the courtyard windows don't cover the bomb this time.
Not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay. Fair.
Oh, not enough space. Okay.
I mean, you could move the door. Well, I guess you
It
wanted to
blocks
be
this door.
across.
No. When I put that
Oh,
there, it
this
clips into
door.
this door.
Okay.
Like it does both right now, and it's like if I move this, it's still gonna fuck with this one.
Yeah.
So I'll just put a thing down here.
Okay, reception.
Oh, this is a fun thing. So reception either sends you north hallway, or lockers. You can't actually go this way, so you can wall charge in and get straight to bomb, and you clear out the sniper area.
Yeah, interesting. That's actually a really good wall charge spot, I feel.
This is the second time I've done this. Like I made a map earlier with the same concept where it's just like there's this big brick wall in here, and like if you want to go this way, you have to wall charge in. So you could do it here or through reception. But
wait, there's no other way into this part. You can only enter this from club. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, this is actually interesting.
There we go. Actually, you know what?
Two bombs. No. Don't do two bombs. It would also,
I
I
mean-
think, it wouldn't work the way you would expect it.
Yeah, you don't have to defuse both. You just defuse one and you win.
Yeah. Because
That's how it works. Trust me, I've tried.
the win trigger for the attackers is to defuse a bomb. And the win trigger for the defenders is to, well, have the timer of the game run to 0 before the attackers win.
Yeah, the attacker's contract is to defuse a bomb. They didn't say anything about more than one, so they defuse one bomb. Hey, contract done. We're out.
That would actually be hilarious.
Mhm.
Imagine like there are two bombs in the building. They go in, defuse one, and just leave, and the other one blows up.
Guys, there's still work here, guys.
Argus worst police. See, that's your mistake. Like they're not police. They're private
only-
security.
I was gonna say it's not that they're the police, or they're not like a police force. They're the only one. You don't get a choice.
Also that, yes. So I think, okay, I'm gonna try to put up my bitrate again, like make it higher again, because I feel like it might be more stable now. Was running fine for the last 30 minutes. Oh no, it doesn't like that. No, it definitely doesn't like that. I don't know. I guess we're streaming with 3K today instead of 6K. Is the diffuse progress of the bomb also shared? That's a good question. Do you know? Like if you have multiple bombs?
I'm unsure. I haven't actually. I don't remember. I think they're shared, but I can't remember. If I had to guess, I think it's just a value. You adjust the one value, so like I think you can defuse a bomb from more than one location, but only one can be defused. I don't know. Like I'd have to. I have a question for Ozzy. He might know, but I think it is, but big shrug. I don't know how the bomb is coded, so that's why I'm not 100% sure. This is the other thing that you have to be careful of. Once we get this object destruction back, like if you blew this up, it would blow these lockers up. That I have to start getting super careful about where I place objects in the level, because like if this is destructible by charges, suddenly like this just blows this up, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, would that be a problem?
It's been a problem. What are you talking about, dude? This has been a massive problem.
Really?
Think for a moment. There is an object in one of our tile sets that blows up with a door charge, and it's caused a shitload of issues. Spoilers, it's the thing in office and factory.
Yeah,
It's a little server rack. Yes, it is a problem.
Yeah, because it causes occlusion issues.
It causes occlusion issues. That's the big issue. But like,
yeah,
either way, like the unexpected sightline that opens up. Like if we had a better way to telegraph it, like maybe we have like a thing that if it's in here, it highlights it for you to be like, oh, this is gonna go away if they do this. Oh, because then you could plan around it. It's like if they blow here, we got a cart back here waiting for them, and brrr.
Yeah, that would be cool. You tease the cart too much, people are getting very.
I love
very
the fucking cart,
sad.
dude. It's my favorite thing about. It's like one of my favorite things about the game is that damn shopping cart. It's so cool. It's just a dishka you can place anywhere in the level. And you're
it's
like,
great for sure.
The Argus officers are like, hey, we're going this way. And they're like, haha, cart go burr. Like on this level, right? Like you know they're gonna come reception. You just slap a cart right here because you know they don't have any door charges left. Good luck getting around this hall, dude. Like you kitty corner this bastard right here and aim sideways, like.
Hope they don't bring a frag.
At that point, they have that too. But it's like there's counters to it, but
yeah,
it's really fun to use. Like when you use it well, it feels great. Like it's really good in again like long hallways, just big choke points. Like you see it and you're like, they're gonna come here. We're gonna blow them up right here. You have 2 ways to clear. The lockers is super important because you can clear like you can cover bomb from here. And you can clear out you can clear out bar, because bar is right here too. I actually think this red door is too strong.
Huh. Interesting.
Put it right here.
Yeah, might be.
That way you have to clear this room, and you can still clear bar, but you can also like just open this up and find the guy.
Yeah.
Current bomb.
Yeah, it makes it harder to get to courtyard, which is probably good.
Yeah, courtyard itself, like all you really care about is these two things. You don't need to go into courtyard, but it does expand kind of the angles you can see into the room. Oh, yes, it's good.
Can a frag destroy the card just like barbed wire? It used to. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
it used to.
It used to at some point. It didn't used to back in the day.
That's because we hadn't enabled it. Like we hadn't come up with the idea yet. But when we did, it was like, yeah, it just you yeeted a frag at it and just it blew it up into pieces, just like barbed wire.
It was also really janky because
explosive.
the card was completely shielding the wielder from the explosion. So
here's a bunch of sandbags. I think it's believable that the cart would blow up and you'd be okay. Like there's a lot of sandbags in that thing. I think it'd be more realistic if you had the duck, because like you could get a piece of shrapnel in the face. But then again, we had the bulletproof
that's a
window,
shield
so,
thing, right?
Yeah, so I think it's believable that you might survive if it's like directly in front of you. But if it's like to your left or right, like yeah, you'd probably die.
Yeah, it just shielded you from every direction though.
We just needed to make a custom. We needed to make it a custom sound for if you get the nade in the cart itself.
Cling.
Yeah, just like oh, you got it. It's in the cart. Like you slam dunk. You slam dunk it. We got to get that just for control.
Yeah, he would probably try to achieve that, achieve mastery in doing that.
Yep, dunk the cart.
You probably make a fun mini game out of this.
Yeah.
Like defenders.
I mean, look,
running
like
around
Overwatch,
with cards.
Overwatch kind of did it, right? Like the pregame room had the basketball that you could smack into the hoop. It's the same kind of feel, right? Like you make a cool sound, make it maybe a special sound effect. Maybe the cart like blows up with a double force if you get it in the cart, and it just fucking shit goes flying everywhere. Like.
Confetti? Where would the confetti come from? From the sandbags?
Oh, yeah, this is confetti sandbags. They didn't use sand; they used confetti. I mean, I'm okay with it.
I mean, on Dome, I'm okay with that. Actually, on Dome, it should be bags of money.
Yeah.
Hard to find sand in Alpha City. Yeah, all the sand is in Kildome on beach like this. There's no sand left anywhere else.
They just stole all of it.
Like a huge pile of sand just to supply for Dome every week.
The Anakin sand supply company. Rough course and gets everywhere, just like you like it. I'm getting booed from the other side of my apartment.
Who disapproves of Star Wars jokes?
Maria.
I'm
getting booed.
Okay,
let's see. Okay, I think this is good. Hound shield. So this red door gets you into hallway, or you can double charge into club.
Sure.
Just get immediate access to bomb. You can go this way, kind of take office, then you can sweep back, kill this dude who's going to cover bomb. Get a superior fighting position from up here. If you go reception, it's kind of the same deal. You're coming up here to clear up the back of this, fight this dude, maybe fight this dude. If you wall charge, take reception, you can wall charge through here, clear out the sniper nest. You just sweep a dude into lockers to clear this out, and then you have to worry about that. And probably that.
Yeah.
So a bunch of different plays you can do.
I like it. From looking at it. Hound shield.
Yeah.
Shield hound, maybe.
From the hound shield, got to protect your dogs.
Okay.
It's not a hound that shields you. You got to protect the hound. Oh, before I forget, I gotta move this fucking truck.
Yeah. That's not a great spot for it.
Stare imposingly at the defender starting area. Let's do another. There's second one down. Can we get to like 4 or 5 this stream? We'll see.
I mean, it would be interesting. But
yeah, interesting. Let's call a level that has two halves that defenders can't access. Yes, interesting.
I mean, you would need a way to.
If you
cross
spawn club, you
the
can't get to
courtyard.
office and kitchen.
Could you make a mini breezeway
Oh, I could have done.
courtyard?
Oh no, I could have done something really fun there. I just realized that could have been cool. I could. So do you remember a long time ago I used to connect rooms with cargo containers? I could have done that.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long time since I've done that, but I could have done it.
Underground tunnel, yeah, that would have solved it. A vent.
No, vents are vents. No.
Vents are sad.
Come on, give me something to work with.
These
assholes.
courtyard spawns are a little wonky.
Yeah, sometimes Double Gen is like, all right, cool, I got this. Other times it's like, what are you doing, kid? No.
Again.
This one might. Nah, this one's not usable. Never mind. Like if this had been connected, it would have been fine.
Put a cargo container.
You could have got you could have you could have gone club or you could have gone this way. Yeah, I mean I don't really want to do the cargo container because it's really annoying to set up, and I've got to fucking make sure that players understand that this is a thing you can do.
Yeah, that's
like call it like cargo call it like cargo connector. Give it a name, then people will be like, cargo connector is terrible, 0 out of 10, fire Axsom, and I'm like, okay. Whoever thought this up was retarded, and I'm like, please, I'm just trying to do neat things.
Just a long hallway, -1 out of 10 would play again. Yeah, I mean this one looks pretty funny. The L hallway.
Yeah, I'm thinking right now.
Reverse L, I guess. Why does it not? Why is the wall not completely connected?
I don't know. This is something else I discovered, that there's one window that just doesn't want to spawn.
Oh,
I
it's
think
a
I know
missing
why,
window?
but I think it's
okay.
Yeah, it's a missing window. I think I know why, but I have no way to prove it. Because like there is literally no reason this shouldn't spawn. Because all this object looks for is like, so you know there's those little diamonds down there, when they connect it spawns things. So it only has one tag, and it's window, which is what this needs to spawn. It needs a window tag. But what I think because I think it's because it's the first one, it airs out and doesn't inherit. Because it's inheriting the same thing twice, and it's like, I don't know what to do, but it works for the rest of them.
Okay.
Like that's my theory, but I have no way to prove it.
So we're keeping this one?
Yeah, probably. I just gotta fix the stuff first.
That's a weird map.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Like office being down there.
This is you're not thinking about. You got to think about this differently, man. I'm gonna put the one way. I'm gonna put the non-accessible reception right here, connected to hallway, so you get to go to office or kitchen.
Okay. Okay.
And then I'm gonna put the doorway into courtyard in reception.
Oh. Oh, what? Okay,
so
you just made
either-
this way more
you
interesting.
Yeah, you can double back through office to get to it, or you can just wall charge in and get access to courtyard and see every room.
Can we have a courtyard with the truck inside?
One day.
One day, the inside out kill house.
Yeah, it won't be a courtyard. It'll be a vault. But inside out kill house will live one day. One day.
April Fool's 2025.
Yeah, 2022. I'm at 25.
Maybe.
Damn, we're gonna last that long? Damn, dude, I'm proud.
I mean, I hope so.
I kid. I kid. I hope so too. I kid though. Pull you out a bit more.
Follow-up question from last week or the week before that. Why does Axsom think parking garage is bad?
Parking garage is bad.
I'm not sure that answers the question.
It's bad. Doesn't have enough of an identity. Doesn't have a good spawner. Doesn't have good cover. It's too chaotic. Needs to be wrangled down.
It's very chaotic. I definitely give you that one.
Like it's
Yeah.
not like it could be anything, right? And we want rooms to have really defined role, like all our new rooms to have really defined roles. Like fucking TS5 will put this in put this kind of ideology into like a very neat perspective on like each room has a feel. Because like right now I could make kitchen a long range room if I really wanted to. I could make reception a fucking CQB room if I really wanted to.
Yeah.
Because there's no real rule to it. I can do whatever the fuck I want with this thing. It's just like, okay, put some reception-y looking shit in here.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only thing in kill house is that club is fairly big usually, and hallways like long and windy.
Yeah, so it's like club is one of the only rooms like of the OG rooms that has a real defined rule, which is, I mean, you can tell me what it is. It's got a fucking stage and it's got a bar.
Yeah. And it's fairly big. Like has an
But-
elevated
and-
space, has like the long cover with the bar, and it connects to the back room. Has a good identity, I think. But yeah, in comparison, the other rooms are fairly vague, except for hallway.
Even hallway can be vague, right? Like, how much cover do I put in there? Like, I could make it a CQB room if I really wanted to. I've got enough cover clusters to make this like a fucking. You have to do a
like a-
slalom down the
Okay,
hallway
yeah,
to get to where
sure,
you want.
That could work, but we usually don't do that.
But I could do it. There's no rule that tells me I can't.
mean, yeah, okay. That
Like, you look
might
at
not be one written down.
like you look at where is it? Here it is. Here's the CQB hallway cluster.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Like, you want to turn hallway CQB? There you go.
Yeah, that's okay.
You want to make it really CQB?
Put another one in there.
Put a zigzag in there. Right, like we pull him here. Push him like over here. I mean, you get the idea. If it went down further this way, this is like CQB hell. Or it's like you have to like weave this way. There could be a dude here. There could be a dude here. Now you've got to get through this tiny narrow corridor. There could be a dude here. There could be a dude like this. This is CQB hell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I can easily turn this hallway into CQB hell because there's nothing telling me I can't. I would rather have hallway be the long, obvious sightline because that makes way more sense to me. Like you put some cover back here, no cover along the way. Hey attackers, what do you think's going to be back here? A fucking sniper. How do you deal with that? You make the problems obvious.
Or a
Not
cart.
to say that, yeah, or cart. You got it. But yeah, that's the idea.
One
But
day.
like,
One day.
if you put CQB hell in there, it's like, okay, we need to bring a buttload of flashbangs to solve this problem. There's benefits to that. I don't think, like, I think it's more interesting to give the sniper a play.
Yeah.
Like, the hallway seems more,
Yeah.
yes, like, there's more interesting spaces we can put CQB room, which is like lockers, where there's just like a whole bunch of like random lockers all over the place, and that makes sense, rather than just like, why are they putting all these bricks in this hallway?
No, I totally agree. I think it makes sense to have hallway be the long range sniper option. And do close quarters in other rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you're thinking about a hallway, that's what you think about, right? Like a long, one long sideline.
As a matter of
and
fact,
not like everything's
let's do it.
stuffed.
Here you go.
No.
There's a crack here. There's a crack here.
Make it flash.
Here you go. So now it's really reinforced as there's going to be a sniper
Yep.
here, because like there's a doorway for him to
Nice.
run behind. There's a thing here. Like he's going to be right there.
I feel like they might not.
Or is
put
he?
them- feel like they might not put the mob there, but definitely someone holding this.
There's an
with,
Ingmar or somebody.
With rate, yeah, Ingmar.
It doesn't have to be the mob.
across.
I'm just saying there's a long range weapon
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
What do you do?
sure. It's a very obvious spot to hold, and therefore good for planning. Attackers need to find a way to get
Yep.
rid of them.
I mean,
Why, you
defender
don't want to
can-
put the red door there? I like the red door there. Ah, it's too strong,
it's
actually. It's too close
too-
to club.
too close
Yeah.
to the cover.
Yeah.
I'll probably
Also
put it
that,
up here in
yeah.
the hallway so that's an immediate problem.
Oh, yeah, that works.
It's like if
yeah.
if we're going this way, like I don't have to deal with all of this shit right here, but like
Bomb in hole was just... that
level
that
generator
spawn
don't
was
give a
just
fuck.
perfect.
Yeah.
Hey, this is our sniper spawn. Bum. Bump goes there.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to be super mean or not.
What do you think
Do you
about?
see? So I'm gonna just put this here and let you think about how I could be super mean. It should be. It
super
should be
mean to the
incredibly
attackers?
obvious. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me make
you
it
move
real
the
easy.
window.
Yeah. How mean do you want to be to that entrance?
That might be a bit too mean, actually.
Because that's really fucking mean right there.
Yeah.
Like literally, you have to deal with a guy in the north and a guy
Well,
in
you
the
can
kitchen shooting you in the face.
Technically, you can smoke it off, but that's gonna be fairly rough for sure. So, okay. How much do you each actually play? Well, I try to play somewhat regularly, but
Play on the
recently
weekends.
I
I'm kind
couldn't
of.
find too much time.
I usually play on Saturdays every other week because that's like the only time I actually have time. Because I have D&D sessions with a bunch of my friends every week. So one of our sessions is every week, one is every other. So the Saturday campaign is every other week. So like Saturday is really the only time that I ever get to play.
That's fair. I usually try to play a few matches throughout the week.
Yeah, I used to play during the week, but my work-life balance was fucking destroyed by it, and
Yeah,
I
it's
like
not
I
good.
need to take more time for myself. So I try to
Yeah,
like
sure.
I still try to play the game, but not like a shitload. Otherwise, I just lose myself to work, and I don't want to do that.
No,
I need to
that's
kill
totally
this one
fair. Here's the thing: I would love to play the game more. I just don't find the time right now, because I definitely enjoy the game. I mean, that's why I'm here. But like, I just don't. I really struggle to find the time right now between work and real life stuff. It's probably gonna get better towards the end of the year, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I can play more
Yeah,
then.
you got mini pie on to take care of. He's really important.
Yeah, two in fact.
Oh.
Well, one of
Good
them
luck.
is mini and one of them is small. So
Okay. Medium pie on and little mini pie on.
well, it's more mini pine and like or made well, I don't know, small pine and mini pine, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, mini pine and tiny pine. Yeah, that works. Yeah, that's partially, or that's one of the big reasons why I don't have that much time right now for playing. There's also a bunch of time that goes into keeping DPL running, so
Yeah.
that's also a thing.
Where's that fucking like corner cluster? Piece of shit is just not here. Whatever.
Power and kill house, turn off the sun. No.
I want Kill House Knight. That'd be cool as shit.
I mean, we had that in the past, but
I just want to call it. I just want it so attackers will say I am the knight if they win,
Okay.
or defenders. I don't judge.
Okay, so the red door is in hall. You didn't
probably
do
gonna
this.
move that.
Wait, you did do the super mean window?
I'm probably gonna move
Okay.
that. That's a little too mean.
Yeah, it's
I'm probably gonna put
That's
it
rough.
like back. I'm gonna put it in the back office, probably like over here.
okay. And the other one?
That's a little too close.
Where does the other one go? Kitchen?
Yep. Okay, kitchen lets you clear out. Let's do something fun there too. Here we go. Kitchen's one's not really that useful, if we're being honest.
Yeah, you can't just go reception. Don't gain much by breaching kitchen. Maybe you could like have an obvious cover
No,
spot in
I'm-
kitchen and
No,
have the red
I'm
door.
thinking.
Uh-uh.
Thinking that.
You can still reach that from reception, no?
Yeah. Yeah, no. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to make, like, why would I keep with the green here? Or why would I put the red here? I can always move bomb, and that would help. Like, I could realistically move it to hallway, but you'd never want to power through club in its current state. Might just have to leave it there.
No. I think if you move this thing down a little bit or put something else there that is like an obvious cover spot, then you could allow red door. Yeah.
Man, I was always gonna do this. It's just like I don't know if this is strong enough.
Well, can you zoom out again?
I guess I'll do this.
Okay, so I mean it's a pretty short path to bomb, so
True.
definitely has some value. And getting through kitchen from reception seems somewhat scary, at least, especially like with the windows in courtyard from club, and from hall. Yeah, no, I think this retro is definitely valuable. Might actually be too strong now.
I suppose what it does get you. Maybe delete this. Hang on. Ah. No, not that one. This one. Just a little decoration. I suppose what this does get you is pushing this way is fucking. Now that I look at it, is kind of terrifying. I mean, just cover here, sure, but this is what you care about because it's going to force you to go in front of these into this area, which is a kill spot from hallway and club.
Yeah, exactly.
So if you go here, you kind of avoid that and you're safe.
It just
Like, I
feels
don't-
like the red door in kitchen might actually be a little bit too strong now because it gives you that direct path into club.
Well, you
I
still
mean, I
have
guess
so
you still have to worry about stage, but
Well, no, it's more than that, right? You got to worry about this too.
oh yeah. And technically, someone could sit in kitchen and shoot north, but I guess you have that covered if you're.
Yeah, so
Taking
like
the red
you have
one.
you have to worry about this, this, and this if you take
Yeah.
that door.
Okay, that's fair.
And I blocked this off because that seemed a little too
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Okay. So if you're coming from office, you clear out the one in hall, you clear out stage, and then you only have to worry about bar, I guess. Okay. Yeah. Sure. April Fool's map. Oops, all kitchen, but the oil left in the deep fryers are flammable from mollies. That's sounds a little bit
this is
terrifying.
I think this is better for office. It starts you in this really tiny area that's easily defendable, but like you can immediately clear out the like important parts.
That's just gonna be. Well, actually, it's not gonna be super easy to check mollies in there. I think.
You got an open doorway right here, dude.
Oh yeah, right. From there it's easy. Yeah, I was thinking about the green door, but from there it's
You
probably
just have somebody
straightforward.
backwards it. Put
Yeah,
a fucking
that's,
bar right here and just yeet.
Yeah, it's gonna
actually,
be
no, this would-
blocked off like for 30 seconds straight. But it's fine though, I think.
Eh, lets you clear this out and lets you get into courtyard itself.
Yeah, on top of that, yeah, also clearing reception, and then you can move through hall.
Yeah, and there's only one thing in the hallway, so this shouldn't
Hmm.
be too much of a push if you just bank a flashbang off the corner.
Sure.
I think I'm just trying to think if I want to put it like in the main room or if I like basically in my head it's between these two walls for red door. This feels way too tight to me.
Yeah, it's very tight. If you put the red door on the other wall though, then people will hide in this little thingy, and then
I mean that's
it's gonna
fine,
be
right?
rough
You
to
just
get
flash
into.
them.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a small space. Like you want to hide here, sure, but like attackers, it's like this should be obvious. Like, well, we have to go this way, dude. Here.
Is melee combat outlawed in DP? No. We'll probably have melee one day, actually.
What are you talking about? The super shorty is a melee weapon.
That's fair. That's fair. It's called a super shorty, so because it has super short range. AKA no
Burning
range.
linebacker. Ooh, that sounds like an anime.
For sure.
Sports anime. I have Bizarre and Adventure in there, and I haven't seen them yet. In the name generator, one day I will produce Operation Bizarre Adventure, and all my JoJo fans will just rejoice.
Do we
We'll
have
hide
process
speed
in
wet.
the names list, by the way?
It used to. I think do and process are both in there, but I know one of them is commented out, and I don't know why. It just says please do not re-enable, and I'm like, okay. I ain't gonna fight with the coder that put that there.
So the game can be called due process, but the map's not?
Pretty much.
Too bad.
Yep. Literally unplayable.
I mean, it would be confusing, for sure. But
I just like how we had Operation Splinter Cell. That shit was great. And we didn't get sued yet.
well, yet. Emphasis on yet.
I don't think that map's in rotation anymore. I think we've actually had that map twice.
Oh.
Like I got it once, and I think Sando got it once. We both got Splinter Cell. I just like when I get two of the same name. Last week I was blessed and I had Operation Hole Hole and Operation Flintlock. It was great.
I
It
wonder
was
which
truly
one
a
would be
blessed
covered by
map-making week.
trademark though, but yeah, probably it's a video game. It's a part of a video game. It's probably
It's randomly generated. It's not like I guess I could have made it Cell Splinter.
Well, that doesn't matter if it's randomly generated. Like,
Yeah.
if it has the potential to confuse customers, then. And here's the thing, right? Like, if you're playing the game and the map is called Splinter Cell, you're probably not confused. But if you like see a screenshot and it says like
Yeah, it
Splinter
says
Cell at the
Splinter
bottom, then people might confuse it and like, what? That's how Splinter Cell looks?
Okay, another one done.
I I want to hear your rant about this. Have you ever thought about making maps for only DPL matches that could be more difficult or super extreme?
Who asked that?
Thunderstrike.
I will find you. No, but not really. I don't like making maps specifically for competitiveness, because if I made maps only for competitive nature, like I would spend way too much time on maps. The maps that weren't made for competitive would still have kind of those influences baked in. The map difficulty would go up for the bottom, the bottom set of players, right? Like I gotta make maps for everybody. So if I keep things simple, like everybody enjoys.
Missing walls again.
Yeah, they're windows. I don't
The
know
hole
why.
almost goes all the way around.
Yeah, almost.
This is a okay, I think this might work fine gameplay wise, but this is a really dumb regeneration. Like, but
I'm using it.
Why is there a courtyard and the hall is just going? What is this?
Yeah, so let me sell you on this pitch.
Sure.
So, backstage here,
Uh-huh.
right? Club stage here. So pew pew this way, bomb in here, obviously. Bar here, and so we have a door here, and a door here, and then the one-way reception. One-way reception here. Sorry, stage would have to be rotated like this at this point. But like you could just get straight into bomb room, cool. But you have to deal with people shooting you this way, people shooting you this way, and as you come around this corner, people shooting you this way.
All I want is another door from hall to backstage, and then you can do the run around Rosie or around courtyard. Run around the courtyard, I guess.
I think this hallway will be fun because I'll just put windows everywhere, so you're like scraping this hallway and shooting each other through these fucking windows. It'll be great.
Yeah, but you have to make doors on both ends so you can actually run around.
Well, I don't want you to. I want attackers to have to go through kitchen and then go all the way around.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a.
Like I'm gonna put a red door in office and have it connect to both hallway and club, so it's like, well, you can get your way back here if you want, and you can get to the top half of club, or you can go like red door kitchen and like just clear this whole thing out and get back here, and not have to worry about the clusterfuck that is office.
Yeah. Well, thanks Level Generation for putting backstage and stage on the wrong side of them.
Boop. So easy to
okay,
move,
that
though.
worked, I guess. Never
Got
mind.
you, boo. I got you, boo.
The size just worked out, I guess.
Yeah, I actually was. You're like, thank you, level generator. I'm like, do you see what I see? And then I'm like, wait, no, he doesn't.
I didn't realize it was the right size, and you could just rotate it around. How do you get into kitchen? It's all stoves. I mean, you will remove a few of them. It's just like the easiest way to make this room spawn properly is you have them spawn all around the walls, and then you remove the ones that you don't want. Yeah, this looks fine.
All right, save it.
And shipped.
Ship it. No interior doors or anything. What is this? Chronos banner? Fucking enjoy, dudes. All right, let's reload base scene. Oh, that was actually really stupid of me. That's okay.
Now you removed the tag.
Oh, come back! Yeah, oh well. I'll fix it later. Actually, I don't need to fix it later.
Yeah, just regenerate.
Just regenerate it.
I don't think you changed much yet, except for the stage spawn.
Yeah, all I did was rotate it. No, what happened is when you reload a level like that, it dumps the memory of it dumps all of the node locations out of memory, so I can't run any more passes, and I needed to do the post room.
Yeah.
Yep. So for the joke, I fucked it up. My memes were not dreams.
Well, I guess we'll have to sit through the passes again, but they don't take too much time on Killhouse, so...
Yeah. Just wait until we get TS5. Those fuckers take forever. It's
Yeah,
like
we'll have
2
to
minutes
find
for pre-room and like 2 minutes for post-room. We're gonna need a nice little like elevator... We're gonna need a nice elevator music jingle.
Do you have a plan on somehow changing the workflow that you don't have to do this, like, in the middle? Like you can just pre-generate them all, or do it for them afterwards, or something like that?
So, wait, slow down. Say that again.
Okay, so which passes take long? All of them?
Pre and post.
And you usually do your movement cover around stuff between the two, right?
In TS5, it's gonna have to be you run. So there's actually multiple steps. So you have
Mm-hmm.
you have to make some decisions. You do your tile walls first, of course.
Mm-hmm.
When you do the
Which
before
takes
you hit,
a while as well, right?
not really.
Okay.
When you hit pre-room, you need to make some decisions after you hit pre-room before you move on. Like, it'll be more obvious when I start making them on stream. Like, there are decisions you have to make here. There's things you have to delete or not delete. There's decisions you have to make, and then you can move on to everything else, and it doesn't matter. But like, pre-room is actually where the big, like, one of the not bigger decisions, but it's like you have to make an important decision in pre-room.
So after pre-room generated.
Yeah, it's like everything else goes in.
Yeah. So do you have like an idea to make a workflow where you can have multiple levels that have run through the start tiles and the pre-room
No.
pass?
No.
Okay. So you have to sit through the pre-room pass every time?
Yep.
No, that's unfortunate.
It's important. It's like, I'll show you afterwards what I'm talking
Okay.
about, but like, I can't show it here, right? But I can show you so you can understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah, sure.
But
Well, I
have this
guess
pulled out.
it's
1,
gonna
2,
be
5.
bathroom break every time you press that button then.
Yeah,
Or coffee break or whatever.
yeah. So that's when we field questions from chat.
We should actually have like some. Maybe we could implement some mini game, like a quiz or something. And every time you press a button, it's quiz time.
We certainly can't do guess where Axsom's gonna put bomb for TS5 because that wouldn't work.
Yeah.
He'd win every time.
Yeah. It would be very easy. Hey Axsom, coffee or tea?
Tea. I hate coffee. Tastes like dirt water.
Dirt water.
It's terrible, dude. I hate coffee.
But I don't drink coffee either, so I don't even
So,
disagree.
but when you say tea though, so my mother was raised in the South, so I got a shitload of sweet tea when I was a kid. So we got any
Okay.
boys that know that shit? It's the good stuff.
Well, I don't drink tea either, so not much anyway. I mostly drink sparkling water.
Gross.
What?
I don't know, the stuff we have here, like I'm like a Perrier and stuff. I'm just like, I will take my iced tea and lemonade, thank you.
I mean, that's fair.
Oh, there was this one time we made sweet tea out of God, was it Earl Grey that was really good? Yeah, that was really good. We made iced tea with using Earl Grey. That's really smoky flavor too. It was really good. It was almost like a maple. Have you ever had like real maple syrup? Not like the fakey shit.
I don't think so.
Oh man, I'll just send you a bottle.
Sure.
I can get it like my parents still live in New Hampshire and they can get it like cheaper there, right? But that shit's real good. Send you a bottle one day.
What's the difference between sparkling and regular water? One sparkles.
One sparkles. It's like, what's the difference between Twilight vampires and regular vampires? One sparkles.
One sparkles. Yeah.
Although, given the release of the most recent Resident Evil, we all know which type of vampire that the internet prefers right now.
Stop calling sparkle water nasty, Thunderstrike. I hate. Well, people are weird.
Yeah, you'll also find that I like a lot of sweet stuff. So like, there's a cider place, kind of connected to the building that I live in. Really fucking good.
Hmm.
They had this like sweet apple cider and like
Yeah.
a pear cider that was really good. Mm.
So, I was born in. What's the English word for that again? Like the region. I always forgot what the. You probably don't know it anyway, but.
Probably not.
Oh, actually, is it? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Hessen, whatever. And we used to have, in Hessen you usually drink like the main beverage, alcohol beverage anyway, is called apple wine. And it's basically stronger cider, or not?
Interesting.
Well, yeah, it's like a stronger and less sweet cider.
If we ever do Gamescom, you'll have to give me some.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Try that.
I mean,
Look, I'll bring the maple syrup across the border. You can bring me that shit.
Yeah, sure.
I do want to visit Germany one day. I've never been to Europe. I would love to go one day.
Yeah, I mean, it would be fun to do process on Gamescom. I mean, that would be next
Fuck yeah,
door to
dude.
me for me. Pion, have you been in America? No, I haven't. My wife has.
Stay away. Not because I don't like you, just stay away.
Yeah, I get what
I'm telling you to stay away because I like you.
Yeah. Where is Europe on the map?
It's the one at the very bottom. It's really cold there.
Yeah. Isn't that the one where you're upside down? Oh wait, that was a different one.
No, it's Australia.
Yeah.
Don't forget your ground tether. Ask Control about that one. No, Axsom's doxing people again. Oh no.
Oh no, we're doxing Control as being from Australia. I think that's common knowledge at this point. My internet is really shitting itself today. Like now it's dropping even lower. I hope it's still fine to watch.
So give it some X-Lax next time. Get it out of the way beforehand.
I don't know what's going on with this. It's really weird. I mean, I can reduce bandwidth even further, I guess. Let's try 1,500. See if that's more stable. Australia, more like everything wants to kill you land. Yeah, that's a
true.
good description.
Very accurate.
Check Steam or Windows for updates. I did. There's literally nothing going on. It's also my upload and not my download. So it's weird. Put some G Fuel in your liquid cooling. I don't think it's my computer.
That'll fix it. He's
it's
not
definitely
wrong.
not my
Just do it,
computer. I mean, I will probably still fix it.
20% off. Code #Pion. Oh, sorry, we're not sponsored yet. Can't be. Rip. When do we do our Raid Shadow Legends crossover?
Yeah, sure.
Oh god, that'd be terrifying. Is it NordVPN sponsorship time yet?
Maybe. Or like Squarespace.
Oh hell yeah.
Crunchyroll.
Hell yeah.
I mean, Crunchyroll, we just need to make an anime tile set. And we're set.
You said that. You know that scene from Clone Wars when Yoda clutches his chest as the Jedi are all dying? That's me right now.
I think that the stream is a little bit buffering. People are reacting to the Raid Shadow Legend joke now, so that's probably because of the frame drops. It usually leads to delay on the stream. So we're probably a bit behind, but it doesn't seem to be too much, just a couple of seconds. I feel like there's
Dude, I'm still
go on.
dying over the anime girl fucking tile set comment. Like, there's a disturbance somewhere, and I can feel it, and I'm terrified. I'm gonna get if I don't get an image in level feedback in the next week, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, the anime tile set, and then we do the Crunchyroll sponsorship. That would
There you
be.
go.
I think that would be good. That would be.
Don't forget the clacker, you baka.
No, it's not behind. I just typed slow as fuck. I mean, maybe. Anime tile sets. When will banning tile sets be a thing?
Hey, look, my man understands.
Coca-Cola map, man. I mean, I think
I mean, who do we
probably
get a
wouldn't
sponsorship from first, Coke or Pepsi?
Red Bull.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we've already been sponsored by them once. Come on. We had
Wait,
our
were
we had a
we?
Red Bull
Really?
event at PAX. Yeah, we had a Red Bull event.
Oh
at
yeah,
PAX.
I remember. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Sure.
I worked there. It was great. It was a lot of
Yeah.
fun. People kept giving me their drink tickets, and I'm like, I can't actually drink. I'm working this line and telling people how to play. I can't do that while inebriated. It was the equivalent. It was the like game space equivalent of being the DD. Like. It was a lot of fun though. I had a blast. So.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Bull map though. Like, or Dome could just be sponsored by Red Bull. That would
go.
work.
And we've got spots for advertisement. It's really easy to swap out the like,
Yeah.
textures on that shit. So
Yeah.
we could technically do it.
We could sell out very, very easily. I don't know if we
Yeah,
want
like-
to do that, but we.
I mean, if you
we
haven't,
have the
if you haven't
ability.
noticed, if you haven't noticed, our whole like game world is about like corporate overlord shit. So
I mean, yeah.
like it's real easy to sell out and just slap ads everywhere.
You know what we should do one day?
Like C-store scene, there's a McDonald's there suddenly,
You know what we should do one day? We should have like the Argus.
and there's an auto shotgun in there that you can go get for free.
in the Happy Meal.
That you can get a Happy Meal and an auto shotgun, but you have to put a code in from a receipt that you bought in the real world.
Oh no, no.
Easy.
No, please, no. Please
Dude,
stop.
I got you with the big brain plans.
Oh god, please stop. But what we should actually do one day is have the Argus visor show ads in the HUD.
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
Like
I love
fake,
it.
like obviously like in-game ads, right? Like fake ads about like the
Why
C-Star
fake?
lottery or whatever. I mean, I guess we could sell out and have real ads there.
We're
eventually,
talking
but-
about selling out. Come on,
Yeah.
don't like.
I know,
don't
but I
fucking
want to
blue
make
ball
a
me
real
here.
suggestion and not sell out jokes. If you guys get a McDonald's sponsor, please make the Burger Cube real. Yes.
Yes, yes, this guy gets it. Fuck yeah. This guy gets it. Hell yeah, dude. If I could upvote
Now
that,
we're
I would.
talking. I love it. That's good. That's good.
This guy
But-
gets it. That guy needs
Yeah.
to be on a marketing team somewhere.
Yeah. Well, like, imagine, like, I don't know. Do you ever play Shadowrun? You mentioned D&D before,
No.
but okay, so
Oh
because
no,
of the-
Shadowrun. For some reason, my brain registered that as Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh
I'm like,
no.
I
Shadowrun.
know of. So I know of Shadowrun.
Okay.
I know like what it's about, right? I haven't played it though. I played the
Specifically
like
4th edition.
the little. No, I haven't. I played like the games in the PC. Like I've looked at the
Mhm,
books and stuff,
yeah.
but yeah, I haven't actually played Shadowrun.
Okay, well, why I'm bringing this up is because Shadowrun 4th edition, the world has a very scary but also very cool vision for augmented reality, where everything is blast, like basically everything is working with augmented reality, and like everything is plastered with ads, right?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, and so imagine you're this Argus officer breaching into C-store, and then you're getting like the ads in your face, like
Yeah.
join the lottery, get a get a hot dog, buy pay one get two.
Need to reduce interest payments on your loan? Sign up for Kill Dome now.
Something like that. And if you want to make it not intrusive for the gameplay, you could actually just have it like at the start in the track, and then the helmet switches to serious mode and turns off the ads or something.
Yeah. Well, it's
Argus
like it'll
ad
if you
block.
yeah, it's like Argus ad block at that point. You just like it's like a crack software that all the new cadets gets. Like, hey, just take this kid. You can like pop it into your headset and turns it off. Maybe the corporate overlords can detect it and your pay gets docked a little bit. Or there's like your tax rate goes up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I see you had ad break off for that mission. Well, you lost like 5% on your on the bounty, so sorry.
Yeah, it's like you get like a bonus, but if you don't turn off the ads.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you have a little bonus.
Yeah, it's like you go up, like you get like
Thingy.
1% extra funds if you keep the ads on.
Yeah.
Something really minor and negligible.
We could. Well, we're talking about Argus, but let's talk about defenders really quick. We could there's a defender economy coming eventually, right?
Oh no! Sorry, you gotta take this thing to turn off the ads.
No, yeah, you can either yeah, that's
I
probably
had
better. I was
one-
thinking the
I
other
had
way
one
around.
prim
Like
dollar.
you can watch an ad to get an extra credit.
Oh, that would be pretty funny.
I'm short one cred to buy the Gruber, but I really want the Gruber.
I'll just watch
guess
an
I'll
ad.
watch an ad. Like sitting in a
Shadow
defender room,
Legend.
like there's like a TV.
There's
you
a
can
TV
turn
there.
on.
Yeah, there's a TV there.
Like you press a button, the TV shows an ad, and then there's a coin coming out.
Yeah, let's go.
Kildome announces sponsored by Grammarly.
Oh no! This guy gets it, dude.
That's Thunderstrike now. He's actually. Yeah, we should probably hire both of them.
I'm on board with this. Alright, see if we can squeak another one out.
Voxel, we have a rough idea of. I mean, I have a rough idea how a defender company will look like. Bard has a pretty clear vision at this point because he's working on it. But it's still a while out. But
Yeah, it's still very early. Like,
It's
that
been
idea has
worked
been
on.
tossed around for literal years.
yeah, but it's actually being worked on right now,
Yeah,
or has been. Yeah, I mean,
should be.
No, it's definitely like some things are completed already, and others are being worked on already now. As far as I know.
Can you see the pattern of how hallway works?
Yep. Every other, like it's what was it? 5 2x1s or
Yeah,
2x4s?
it's
I guess.
the 2x4s. This is the tip of the 2x4
Yeah.
right here.
And
So
also
it's like,
only
here's the one
connects
rotated
window on
sideways
one
bottom.
side. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bounties on crims.
What, you gonna team kill to get the bounty? Like,
I think he's talking for attackers.
oh, but I mean, attackers don't use the
Yeah, they don't
crim
take
economy.
on-
So this would be like crims having bounty. Like, maybe it's like if you kill the like on round 2, right? Like whoever had the most kills in round 1, maybe there's a bounty on their head, and if you kill them, you get an extra $1 for the last round or some dumb shit. Like, I don't know. Like, there's all sorts of weird shit we could do. How would that turn out in game balance? I'm not a game designer. I make your levels. Like, I think the goal of it is just like if you survive a round, you can like upgrade your current guns. I think that would be really cool. So it's like it's not that you're incentivized to like do a lot of killing. You're incentivized to survive.
Yeah.
So you gotta play carefully.
Oh, bounty on Argus. Okay. I mean, that would make more
Yeah,
sense.
okay, yeah, we're talking about the same thing then. Like you put a
But
bounty
yeah, that's
on
actually
one
kind of
player.
planned. Like you probably get like some extra funding for kills.
Oh, interesting.
I think.
How I
at
feel
least.
about that.
Like I should probably not confirm that publicly because it's just that's
I mean,
a Bard topic.
again,
but that's what
I don't even know how it
what I've
works.
been told at one point at least.
I mean, we've talked about it, but it's been debated, right? Like, is this good, right?
Yeah,
'Cause
it
it's like
has.
you wanna-
It definitely has up and downsides. Yeah.
some whack ass gens. Why did this kitchen not like merge with reception? It's just like
Wait,
here.
why is courtyard not completely filling out of the office?
Well, it's because it's just a. This is the shape of the thing, and it wasn't able to fully wrap around it. It's just a yeah. Like that's fine. God fucking damn it, reception.
Yeah. I mean, this kind of works.
I know what the problem is too. It's not hard to fix. Oh, man, these hey, this is a kidney room. We should definitely keep
Can we
this.
make this work somehow?
Absolutely, I would put cargo containers here and here.
Okay. Yeah, it's probably not worth it.
I'm actually really considering it because that would be funny as hell, but alas, no. It could have been fun. One day we'll bring the cargo container bridges back, but like I have to do so much shit to them. We can put level volumes in there and fucking reflection probes, and it's all bad.
The Steam page shows some defenders that aren't playable. Is that a bug or is it just RNG not liking us? No, it's okay. Basically, I think we have. Is it 10? I think we have 10 character models for defenders in right now, but they're like in a fixed order, and you always get the first 5, unless you find a way to have more than 5 players on a team. So sometimes it happens due to a bug, and sometimes it happens because people have. Admin permission and switching teams and stuff like that, or I think do spectators use the same? No, I think they're their own team, right? So
Yeah, you should be.
but you can technically have more than 5 spectators in a match. That's how you can also see them.
I just want a Bob Ross character.
Bob Ross.
Happy little defuses.
Well, it would have to be on the defense though, right? So
Exactly. Happy little shopping cart.
Yeah. Well, like it. 10 defenders versus 5 attackers, but only 5 of the defenders have guns. I would more think about like 10 attackers versus 5 defenders, but all 10 attackers have only 5 of the attackers have guns, and they all 10 have to go through D-Day.
Oh, so yeah, I was gonna say this is exactly like that shit because you give one guy the gun and one guy the ammo.
Yeah.
You're just like fucking good luck. You give the first guy the gun with 1 clip of ammo, and the second guy you give 2 things of ammo. So when the first guy dies, hey.
550 attackers are cadets. Yeah. I actually would like to see one day like a dome map with multiple beaches, or like oops, all beach maybe. Like it's
No.
It's like a we could make it its own game mode, like it's wave defense. Like we make a Argus AI that just storms the beach, and you have to hold the base in the center.
No. Why do you hate me? No.
So when tasers, why would you use a taser? Like what would be?
Dude, tasers would be awesome. You could just zap people in the balls all day.
Yeah, but why would you use a taser over a gun? Like what's the?
Just to tase defenders in the balls, duh.
I don't know.
I mean, they did it.
For dental plans.
They did it in APB, and the fucking non-lethal takedowns were the superior version.
Okay.
You just fucking sandbag people to death. It was great. And by death, I mean you're under arrest.
Does Argus offer good dental plans since all of them have exposed mouths?
Probably. It's got pay extra for that, though.
Point. It's a good point.
You probably have to do a minimum amount of missions to earn it, and that
Mhm.
minimum is so high that like everybody dies before then.
That makes sense. I feel like you would make a good CEO for a cyberpunk megacorp.
What, me?
Yeah, you have to write ideas.
I mean, like, this shit writes itself, man.
That's true.
It's like, how big of an asshole can you be to your customers? Like, you look at kind of what they do in the real world, right? Like, fucking
And just turn it
corporations
up to
do this,
11.
where like,
Yeah.
well, yeah, you just turn it way up. It's like, I know there's companies out there right now that'll be like, oh, you need a minimum of like 40 hours a week to get insurance, and they will literally schedule you 39 hours every week. Literally, it's what and then they yell at you if you get overtime. Because they're at risk for giving you insurance. They do that. Like sometimes, like what I'm saying isn't like so far fetched.
No,
But yeah, like you said, you just kick it up to 11.
Yeah.
You just get rid of all sense of morality and just fuck everything. Far-flung future when the planet's overpopulated, who cares if a couple thousand people die?
Almost as good as a 0-hour work contract. Who does? Do these exist? What's the point? What's the scam here?
Yeah, fill me out on this. I gotta be a better CEO apparently.
What's the play with a 0-hour work contract? What do you achieve by that? Oh, they don't have to fire you and give severance if they just don't have to give you hours. Okay.
Wow, fuck that. That's evil.
That's
I like
rough. McDonald's has a few 0-hour contracts. Okay. They give you 0 hours and hope you quit. I mean, that's just mean. In that regard, like when it comes to employee protection, I'm very happy to live in Germany because Germany has very strong employee protection.
I don't know, like I've been in situations like out over here where like I wish they were like, sometimes it can be overly difficult to get rid of a problematic employee. Like a very obvious, like you get somebody who's a narcissist, right? Who's just trying to bring the rest of their team down. Like that's frustrating. I've had to deal with that on multiple occasions, and it's like we need to be able to get rid of you, but we can't.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue in Germany as well. Sometimes it's going too strong in the other direction, but it's hard to find a good balance, right? How do you?
It really is. It's like how do you determine who's problematic, right?
Yeah.
Like there's so many different ways to cut that.
Yeah, it's really hard to find rules that allow an employer to get rid of the bad apples, but protecting the sincere employees from the employer fucking them over. So
yeah,
it's a hard balance.
It's hard.
To strike.
It's really hard. Like I'm not saying it's easy. It's just like there are times where it's really hard to remove a problematic employee, and it ends up hurting everybody.
Yep. My connection is just shitting itself today. I don't know what's going on.
You gotta get less fiber, dude.
Yeah.
But you want fiber because that's the good internet.
Yeah. I would love to have fiber.
Did you get the joke? Yeah. Trying to slow it down a little.
It's just, I don't know what's going on with this. It's usually not an issue. I just hope it resolves itself. Like
I also would like it to
tomorrow or
stop shitting itself.
Yeah.
Shitting yourself is bad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, my son does it all the time, but...
Oh no! And what?
Can we have a new Axsom? I think I broke the old one.
It's okay, new one will be better. Get the updated model.
Axsom 2.0. Should I put it on the roadmap?
Yeah, there you go. Axsom 2.0.
Actually, I just renamed
Just
everything.
just
in
give
internal one
the
to
you
V2
just
and
like
V3.
you put the card on there. It just says Axsom 2.0, and the like image for it is just like a fucking shed with a shotgun leaned up against it.
Sure.
Just like, oh no, what did you do? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Why do we have 2 bombs?
Wait a minute. I probably run the. Hold on, I ran the post room twice. That's why.
Okay. Does it generate anything else?
No. The other thing it would generate is the corner caps, but those already exist. So.
Okay, so it cannot run these twice. Or
Yeah.
create these twice.
Oh god, cops.
Yep. Every
Wee
stream.
woo.
You know what annoys
I
me?
need to start shutting my windows.
You know what annoys me? Since I implemented the doozy counter, you never had another doozy incident.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
It's almost like I unbound it.
You're boring. I'm deleting it right now.
Yeah, goodbye. I didn't think you were serious about it. That's actually really funny. You planned for it.
Oh,
All
it's
it does now is
really easy. It's
Yeah,
just like an extra text resource, text source in OBS. Like
Oh, that's really funny. You actually kept track of it. I'm actually
I
proud. I
tried.
wish I would have kept it. But yeah, all it does now is it opens the DP tools when I do it.
Yeah, like it was actually funny because like we talked about it and I implemented it and had it turn on then for a stream with a sandwich where it was actually visible. Nobody noticed apparently, or at least nobody mentioned it. But it all like showed doozy counter 1 the whole stream. And then I noticed, oh wait, that was turned on. Turn it off, and then you never had another doozy incident. So
Yeah, I unbound it because it was getting annoying.
yeah. Once things open up and LAN play becomes a thing, then would in-person tournaments be a thing? I mean, potentially. Right now, we don't control the competitive scene, right? Like,
I mean,
that's
man,
DPL,
I wish like playing in person. Shit, dude, I wish I could leave my house. Although it's getting to the point where vaccinations are a thing. Oh wait, that's not what you're talking about.
We'll see what the future brings. Shouldn't Argus team kills be laid off instead of dishonorably discharged?
Exactly.
Oh boy.
Oh, that seems fucking horrifying. Let's do it.
Capture challenge for defusal. Find all the cars.
Dude, this chat is just on fire for just like how to be an asshole. It's so good.
Wait. So,
Right,
I didn't
did I
look
do
at
this-
this map yet because I was.
See if I
reading
measured
chat all
this
the time.
correctly.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah. Why is this one wall textured wrong?
good. It's a good question.
The fuck?
I don't know the ways of the level gen. That's your
I
job.
don't know either, man. I don't know, dude. I'll look into it. I'm just really confused now.
Will Argus get voice lines for breaching? I mean, we're
I
considering.
wish they had voice lines for all sorts of shit, dude. I really want to fucking...
We're actually considering, or it's been considered to add voice lines for ping 2.0 or ping V2, I guess.
I just
So,
want them to be like
maybe.
really gruff, like RoboCop
FBI,
bullshit.
open up.
I want like either gruff RoboCop bullshit or like Warhammer 40k levels of
Judge
space, like
Dredd.
asshole Space Marines. Yeah, Judge Dredd too. Just like sit down, like just the
I
like
feel like we will
criminal
not
scum
get.
here.
I feel like we will not get Space Marine stuff because I know a certain person in this company doesn't like Warhammer.
Oh. Oh, I love Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. It's so good. Orcs are the best.
I once tried to put a Warhammer 40k joke meme into a blog post and it didn't got through. So
Rip. Warhammer's so good. The Emperor protects.
I mean, I never like. What are my thoughts about Warhammer 40k? I think the universe is really funny. I can't take it serious, but I think it's supposed to be taken serious, so that's probably fine.
I don't think it's supposed to be taken seriously either,
Yeah.
but like it's still fucking great.
It's pretty silly for sure.
It's great.
So what's this map? Office. Wait. Oh, you didn't add all doors yet, right? We're still in the process of adding doors.
I kind of started nudging stuff around because like I saw this formation. I'm like, wait, I'm gonna rotate this, and this is like the
Okay.
biggest asshole room.
It's a weird room for sure.
But you need to clear it out.
Uh-huh.
Dude, why would you ever go this way? God damn, that's painful.
I would even imagine defenders keeping that door open just so they get this long line of sideline.
Yeah. I need to make that a little more.
I mean, internet definitely degraded over the course of the stream. It was running better than it is right now earlier today, so I don't know what's going on with that. I just hope it fixes it for tomorrow, at least Wednesday, I guess. I mean, it's probably fine for the most part. I hope at least the resolution is not too, or the bitrate is not too bad to watch it. But then again, you don't really need too many details on the stream. It's probably okay.
Yep, welcome to Level Gen, where the generations are made up and the rules don't matter.
So from reception, you can get into kitchen, which allows you to get into hall, right? Assume you will put a connection there. Yeah, okay, exactly. This. The other red door in kitchen, I assume?
Yeah, North Kitchen. I'm just trying to figure out where like the door to here has to go in the hall. I guess I could put it here. I guess I could put that here. That'd be a good incentive to take
Why
the
doesn't the
path.
UAV kill on kill house, since it can technically see you all the time? I think it just can't. It can actually, like, okay, so the engineering answer is it cannot actually see you through the roof. I don't know what the in-universe answer to this is, but
Look, they're being offered a hold on their capital punishment if they take.
that makes
So
sense.
if they stay in the building, okay, you have a chance. If you don't, well, I got bad news. But maybe that's a good news. Maybe you're just like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done with this world.
I just find it really cruel to have the Argus cadets train with live bullets against real criminals, but I wonder who would sign up for that.
Oh, they don't have a choice.
Probably.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
If you kill our officers, you will be charged with murder. But it wasn't self-defense. Oh.
Yeah, I need to finish this one up.
That's a very, very small backstage room.
Yeah.
Do
don't
people
always need
actually
to be close.
use the tables in club for cover?
They're not meant to be cover. It's
Okay,
just to
they're
make
just-
it's just to fill space and kind of make it feel more like a club.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not meant to be cover.
Can there be an animation for two Argus to hug each other right before bomb explosion? I don't know, man. Probably not.
Yeah, why are they training with a live bomb?
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that.
I guess you really, if you're like, you gotta be ready for the real world, son.
Just blow up our training facility, sure.
I'm sure I think everything but the building is like blast resistant. It has to be. I just really wish like on the art for the like the ground texture, there was a big giant fucking scorch mark there. Like it's like they've rebuilt this thing over and over and over again. It's like, well, looks like that batch failed. All right, get the construction crew out there.
That would be funny, actually.
Like maybe it's not super obvious, but like you can see like where scorch marks used to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, something like that.
So you can go kitchen, which gives you access to hall and to club. But you have to clear out office because of the line of sight through courtyard.
I'm really tempted to also put a fucking doorway over here to get in, so if you take hallway, you can access courtyard as well, and
Yeah,
you can do this
it also makes
rotation.
it easier to get a reception. They tell the Argus trainees there's a 50% chance this bomb is real. Spoilers, it's always real.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just always real. If they defuse it, they tell them it was the dead.
Join Argus, they said. It's good pay, they said.
I'd rather be sailing.
I mean, that's good. This looks fine. To me, anyway.
Always just needs like one piece of code. I think we'll do the either this. Does the switchback fit here? Tires kind of get in the way. What about you? I think you're the wrong way for this. Just move the tires.
Is there an in-universe version of Cops that just follows Argus around? What?
Isn't that just Killdome? Or do you mean like just the like? Yeah, I think I was you saying.
Yeah, okay. He's
just kind of follow them around and record the dumb shit they do.
I want to play as a camera crew.
Hey,
like
hey, we had the idea as if you were spectators, you'd actually be like a reporter and you'd like run around with like a camera.
Oh god.
We had that idea.
But then it would like you would interfere with the match by like catching bullets.
I mean, no, you'd still be like you'd be the invisible spectator, right? But
Okay.
like other spectators could see each other, and you're like, oh my god, look at all the fighting.
And you have like models of guys with cameras running around.
Yeah, I mean they'd only be
Like-
visible to each other.
So, fun fact: there was a time back in Alpha where it was possible on some maps to, as a spectator, to get into the map itself.
Pick up guns and actually murder people, and they had no idea.
Yeah, the funny thing is you were invisible, but you could catch bullets. Like you could actually get shot and would block bullets with it. So
My
Ozzy
favorite thing
showed
was
me that one
the-
day and was like, "Don't tell anyone because this is actually problematic." It was pretty
I think
funny.
my favorite thing about that was you could spawn and throw grenades, and the grenades would exist. And
Oh.
my favorite thing to do is to spawn the debug grenade and throw that.
Sure.
Because it would, like, if you like, you remember the debug grenade, like it would highlight all hitboxes and show the
Yeah.
radius of the explosion, and you would like chuck one of those above kill house, and it would explode, and there'd just be colors and lines and shit all over you, and you're just like, what the fuck just happened? It didn't do any damage, but it was just like this really jarring, like, why can I see, what, like, am I seeing the Matrix right now?
If you can be a drone cameraman, I'm in. I mean,
that could
If
be
you're
cool. We had that
free
idea
camming, that's
too.
pretty-
Yeah, if you're like a news drone, like Channel 5 news drone.
Channel 5.
Yeah, that guy's awesome.
Sure. For sure. Is the UAV piloted by a HAL 9000 knockoff? I don't know.
Probably.
It's probably more Skynet.
Oh, come on. Wait, what am I doing? This one. Here we go.
How many hamsters does it take to keep the UAV airborne?
That's a lot of hamsters.
That would require a lot of hamsters for sure. Reception. Yeah, sure. And this one, you clear that one out, and you move into club.
Yes, it's basically the trade-off you're getting.
And
is you can
reception gives you access to both with a slightly longer route.
yeah, if you do this, you can clear out this.
Courtyard, yeah.
Like I'm really tempted to move this down to here, but I think if I do, it makes it too mean to the attackers.
Maybe, yeah.
Because the idea would be you want to get the hallway to clear out bar.
Yeah.
But then it just means when attackers go this way, there's always going to be a dude here just sideswiping as they go in, and I'm
it
like,
would be really hard to push through.
That'd be exceptionally hard, so I don't think I want that. Like, you still have to deal with this dude eventually, but that's not what you care about. You care about clearing all of this other shit out. You can just smoke this, so you know when it's time to push. But at least you've got a foot in the room. The thing I worry about, though, is this. Like, you can't see the door.
You can't see the door, but it's still kind of mean.
He can, kinda. It's like a sliver.
Can you... I guess. You could...
Problem is I can't nudge it this way, and I don't want to nudge it this way, because if I nudge it this way, they're diagonal of each other, and they can see even more.
Yeah, but you can't see the door anymore, maybe? Actually, you probably could, yeah.
Just nudge some stuff around. Oh yeah, and I remember I didn't want to do this because you can't cover bomb from here. I want you to be able to cover bomb from here, and if I slide this over here to be in front of this window, you can't, like...
What if you move bomb further up, though? Like, further
That's
north?
true. You can do that. Like, right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can cover them. Okay.
And if you look through the window
There we
now-
go.
Yeah, okay, that's better. You can cover... Like, it's still nasty because you have to clear it out from behind bar eventually, but you at least don't get shot when you're going through the door.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a good hold point, too.
Mm-hmm.
You can
Yeah.
just watch these you can watch these two doors.
Yeah.
It's like if they push
What's
this
the
way and they're trying to clear all
counterplay
this
to
out, you
that?
just...
It's actually going to be hard to clear.
Yeah, I think this will be probably the superior choice, is to go this way, is to take the back area first, because then you can clear it out down this way. Because like if you're in here, right, like the threat of killing you is too great, and they'll probably move back behind bar around this corner. Yeah. But then if you move around this corner, like that puts you at risk of being shot, and they've already taken hallway, so.
Yeah, yeah. Kitchen seems to be.
I think kitchen is
a
the
little bit
superior
more
play.
Safe play.
Yeah, I think it's the safer play, because yeah, you get hallway, which gives you access to this window, and as you push in here, they'll retreat, and then, yeah, you just shoot them in the butt. But I mean, also, you can just, like... Actually, no, you can't. I was about to go, you can wallbang this, but you can't, because it's courtyard.
Yeah.
Right, I think we're done. Sorry, we're a little over time again.
Oh, it's fine.
Martial
It's
Resolve.
Fine. Can we add a combination lock to vault, please?
That'd be funny. You just sit there for like 45 seconds and it's a channel and you're just like twist, 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 just trying out everything. Or maybe it's like a device you put on it and it just tries every possible combination really fast.
Zero,
It's just
zero,
like,
zero, zero. Zero,
Yep,
zero,
nope.
0, 1. Zero,
that's
zero,
all it
zero,
does.
2. Zero,
Yep.
zero, zero.
Just a little
thinking of
device
this,
and it
the starting
yeah, but
scene in Portal
it's
2.
doing it super rapidly, right? Because it's like you put this machine on there and it's just like just constantly rotating this lock around. And then it's
Alright.
just, I mean, that could be, I think that could be a cool mechanic, right? Like, you don't want to go hit the button, right? You, like, go defend power for, like, 45 seconds. Like, you just rush the door and, like, you're all holed up around power having this fucking, like, Wild West shootout. That could be fun.
Unlocking device narrated by Payan. Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. I can count to 1,000. Oh, actually, it would be 10,000. Damn, that's a long recording session.
Oh, man.
The device complains and makes small talk. I mean, I want a talking gun. That would be fun.
You're out of ammo, asshole.
All right. Anyway, this was a fun stream. I hope you enjoyed it. There will be another one tomorrow, probably with Smith and Sandwich if nothing goes wrong. And there will be another community hours on Wednesday. So please tune in.
Hell yeah, brother.
And then, as usual, we will be back with more streams next week. So, thanks a lot for watching, everyone. It has been Axsom and me, Payan. And, yeah. See you in-game. Enjoy the new update with the hit reg fixes. It's really good. So, please enjoy. And please say hello to Kaino, the vulture, who we will be raiding. So...
Later, boys.
Until then, bye-bye.
District 1, I'm receiving at 39. 75 Frank.